What's up, everybody? Yes, do not adjust your screens. Ginyu, or Captain Ginyu, Special Force Captain by Demonical Fit. Yes, that's who we are reviewing today, and I don't even know how to tell you. I don't even know where to begin with this guy. I've been very skeptical about, third party, thanks to some things that happened in the past. I'm just not happy.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Happy with, but he has been putting out some solid stuff as far as like hair pieces and stuff, and I wanted to give Captain Ginyu a try and see how he was. And yeah, so here he is in the box. He comes with stuff. There's a nice little montage of what he can do. We'll probably get into that later, but let's go ahead and open the Captain up. So I'm actually surprised by everything that he comes with. He looks like he comes with 4 interchangeable heads, including this head right here. And as far as accessories goes, for a third party, that's pretty impressive, I must say. And then we got 6 interchangeable hands, so 3 pairs of hands. So looking pretty good. So I'm okay. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright guys, so here is Captain Ginyu. I've already kind of messed around with the...
You buy yourself a tape recorder, you just record yourself for a whole day.
I've already moved him around and stuff. And, I've got to say he's pretty solid for a third party guy. And this is one of the things I noticed right there. I understand what it's for, but man, is that a very almost unrealistic gap. And then you can like pull it that much, so that's kind of weird, but yeah, it's cool. So as far as articulation goes, he looks like he's got some butterfly joints going on in there, a bicep swivel, double jointed arms, ball joints in the hands, and then so he's got hinges on his armor, so if you want to make him do some ridiculous poses later that we were most certainly get into, then you can do that. And see, that's another thing right there that just happened. I'm glad it happened on screen finally. These things tend to fall off very easily, like just because they just go in there. Let me see if I can get it. Don't you? Yeah. So as far as the shoulder things go, I wanted to show off what they are. See that little hole? Same thing on this end right here. That's really all it is there's 2 tiny little pegs, and you just pop them in like so. It's see, comes off really easily. But so we'll just leave them off for as far as the articulation portion goes. That is a crotch shot if I've ever seen one. Man, make it go away. Okay, so continuing on, he looks like his split is not that impressive, which, knowing what the Captain or Captain Ginyu does, which is a bummer. I also did want to mention this right here. See that? Just wants to go right there. Whatevs. Got double jointed knees. He's got that toe action on one of them, which, oh my god, I don't want to break it. I might break it. Okay. So a little bit of toe action right there. I've already checked this one. There's some toe action. So the right one, a little defective. QC could be better on that. The sculpting looks nice, I will say. But as far as that goes, I mean, like, and also his head resistantly goes around 360, and you see that little peg right there, that's where his scouter goes. So kind of creative, I guess you want to say creative on that end. You just plug it in like so, and boom. he's gonna read your power level again. His chest is different colors than his neck. If we can get a better shot, Tony. Yeah. All right. See that? He's got like Thanos purple on his neck and maybe like Grimace purple on his chest. So there's that. I did want to show off the butterfly joints one more time there. But yeah, you know, I would say pretty close to SH Figuarts as far as articulation goes. The toes need a little help there, but everything else seems to check out. Some things are loose, some things are tighter than they should be. But I mean, it's what I expected out of a third party. So let's go ahead and move on to paint apps. I don't know what's going on with these crotch shots, but we're gonna edit these out. So as far as paint apps goes, the one thing I really did want to go over is just that Ginyu symbol, which looks really nice. Super impressed by that. The plastic here, if you can tell, it's like, I don't know, it looks like it went through something there. It's not as clean and smooth as Bandai, Bluefin, Tamashii Nations, Breaker of Chains, Mother of Dragons, sort of thing. And same thing goes as far as legs. That looks a little better on the gloss side. And the black right there. Bottom, nothing going on there. And sculpting, he's got that Saiyan armor or just Frieza Force toe stuff. Also did want to mention, I know that happens with these, with, you know, 2.0 bodies on the Figuarts and stuff, but see these little dancing joints, man, we're all about crotch shots today. Those just wiggle around for no reason whatsoever. And the last thing I did want to go over is, let's take your thing off. You're not reading my power level. Get the. Yeah, that's right. And last thing I did want to go over is his face. See the little dents on his chin? I know this is you know, nitpicky, but if these guys are going to not replace but supplement for what Bluefin, Breaker of Chains, Mother of Dragons is putting out here, I need them to be a little better on that. So that is a little bit of a bummer right there. But other than that, it looks good. The sculpting looks great. I love the brain work going on there on the captain's thing. And it looks like there's some dirt. Is that some dirt? Huh? I don't know. Yeah, maybe. It looks like some dirt got trapped in while the painting process was happening. I don't know if that's true or whatever. And same thing goes through there. And also it looks like the head is a different color as his neck as well. Not too big of a difference, but obviously with this zoom you're gonna see everything that we can see. But other than that, I'd say pretty good, right? Yeah. Alright, so first off we've got Ginyu's smirky face, and if you can see the mouth, good for you, because I can't, which tells me that the mouth is just subtly sculpted into there, which a little bit of a bummer, but hey, you know, what are you gonna do, huh? And so the lines right here, the eye lines, they're not as, so they are dark, I see that, and the cheek lines right there, they seem to be a little just not straight, kind of all over the place sort of thing. And also those red beady eyes look good, and that brain work, I don't know if that's a thing, but that's what we're gonna use today. Looks pretty good. The sculpting on there looks pretty okay. The paint leaves a little bit to be desired, and there is, like, when the light hits it, you can see that there's almost like a tackiness to the eyes there. So yeah, and same thing goes for that. It's just everything isn't as highlighted as a SH Figuarts would be. Let's see if I can get a comparison. Okay, I can't think of a better comparison than to show you Frieza to Captain Ginyu, and this is Resurrection Frieza. But just like look at Frieza's lines and details. Oh, Ginyu. compared to like Ginyu's. Like it just looks a little sloppy. And like I said, I know this is third party, but if you're gonna step up to play with the big boys, you gotta do what the big boys do. But looks pretty good. Same thing goes for Scouter face. It's the same exact face as regular face. So they look good. The Scouters I do like, especially it's got that clear plastic so you can see his eye. But it just got a little bit of a tackiness to it, and the lines are just not as detailed. And the last one, it seems like we just got a face. So basically we got like, let's say, 2 faces for everything. Is that right? Yeah, so we got a Scouter smirk face, we got a Scouter yelly face, we got a regular yelly face, and we got a Scouter regular yelly face. Just wanted to show another comparison. Look at Frieza, his artwork, his lines, his details, his paint apps compared to Ginyu. Okay, and as far as hands go, we've got 2, what is that, karate chop, some key blast hands, some pointy hands, same thing. Also did want to mention, I don't know if you can see it or not, but the paint on here is the same as the paint on Ginyu's face. So it almost looks like a little tacky, a little unfinished. The sculpting does look good, mind you. It looks like a normal hand. I would think he would need some claws if it's going to be Ginyu. But that's just getting into the weeds. But I'm just trying to be am I being overcritical? Am I being too, like, am I being fair? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, there's his hands. So if Demonical Fit did one thing right, from what I can tell, if I had to pick one thing they just did fantastically, I would say it's the scaling on this dude. He stands out about 7 inches tall, which is very tall for some, a figure art, because normally they stand about 4 to 5 inches, 6 inches with the hair. This dude stands 7 inches without any type of tall hair. So let's go ahead and see him compared to some other people. And there he is next to Saiyan Race on Earth Goku. So I would say almost, perfectly scaled with Goku. So I am very, very impressed by the scaling on that. Let's see him next to his master. Oh boy. Yeah, that is fantastically scaled with Frieza. I'm very impressed with that. So yeah, I think they did pretty okay. As far as the paint apps, a little to be desired. Even right there, you can see like a little paint little smudge line thingy. So that's what it is. And I haven't done this in a while, so I wanted to make one more comparison before we show you some photographs. Yeah, I'm going there. That's right, baby. Big Broly style coming at you full force. And there is Broly next to Captain Ginyu. So, comparison. Yeah. But I gotta say, I'm impressed with the scaling. I've said everything about that I can about his accessories and his paint apps and articulation. So guys, let's
Look at this photograph.
Ladies and gentle collectors, I don't, I just don't know. I mean, there's some things I'm impressed. I'm impressed with him. Like I said, being a third party, just like, hey, we're gonna do it right. That sort of thing. But also, there's a lot of misses. I don't even want to go. You know what? Let's do it. See this? Watch this. And if he's not going to do it now. But if I wanted him to do a fly pose, see how his legs just, like, I want him to fly, like, fly. And his legs is just like, no, not doing it. And maybe because of the bulk, and maybe because of the crappy joints, I'm not sure. Another thing is these little flappy dudes fall off very easily. I have never, I don't want to say broken a Fig Arts in my day, but I don't want to say broken him. I dislocated his legs about 4 times just trying to get him to do some, decent normal poses. So it's a little bit of a bummer there. He can't do a good bit of stuff, because if you do something like this, like if you're trying to, like, hey, Captain Ginyu, and you do like that, and you turn it like that, it falls off. So it falls off, and then this little wannabe 2.0 thing falls off as well. So that it's just good try. That's what I gotta say. Good try. Maybe Jace will be better. Because I've heard Scarlet Goku, Red saying Kaioken Goku did better than this guy. I want to get him, but I just want to get the official release just because that's what I want. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully Jace does better. And another little nitpicky thing right here. Watch this. Turn it. Look at those square elbows. Those aren't real elbows. If you look at that knee, it's got a knee. There's knee stuff. I mean, it doesn't look that great of a knee, but there's knee stuff. Look at those square elbows. Just straight. They're flat. I don't get it. But that's my thing. Rating this dude, like it, love it, gotta have it. I mean, if you really want to make your diorama with Captain Ginyu, and you're just a completionist and you want to just have all of the things going on in your diorama, being like, rah, change now, that sort of thing. See, right there, boom, another thing of him falling apart. Get him if you want. I would argue with his price point. He's at a $60 price point. I would pay $40 for him if I had the choice, and if I had to be like, what's a good price for this guy? I'd say $40 would be substantial, or warrant what he is worth. He's definitely not Fig Arts quality. I'm just gonna say that. Like I said, am I being too harsh on this guy in the comments? I think I should be just as harsh as I am on the Fig Arts as I am to this guy. Just because he's wanting to play with the big boys. You gotta take your licks like the big boys do. Fig Arts aren't without their problems, but their problems are very minute and minuscule compared to Ginyu Man. I don't even know, man. So like it, sure, just like it. If you want to get them. Hopefully, let's pray to the Fig Arts gods in Bandai that they're like, hold my beer. They do that thing and just make DF look like, oh, come on, guys, you could have did better. But that's enough of Ginyu. I've crapped all over him. I feel bad about it, but I gotta be real. Gotta be real with this guy. But seriously, guys, thank you so much for watching these videos. I really do appreciate it. I've been seeing, you know, some what do you want to say, viewer volume rising, and I'm very, very appreciative of that. I am planning on doing some type of giveaway, something soon. I'm not going to do some crappy iTunes gift card. Not saying that that's not a cool thing, but I'm gonna do something that is related to what you guys watch. Maybe even though I'm crapping on these dudes, Demonical Fit, like hairpiece or kit or something of that nature. Nothing crazy, but we'll see. Stay tuned. And also wanted to mention, we're not getting a new figure until April, which is Super Boo, which I can't freaking wait, but that's a long time. So I've got a stack of figures that I haven't touched, including Vegeta 2.0, Goku's, Kid Krillin, Battle Damage Gohan, and Kid Goku. It's killing me to leave these guys stacked, but I gotta know who to review, so let me know down in the comments below who you think I should review. And if you liked those pictures going on, I know I'm going on a rant, but if you like those pictures going on, remember to go to that, let's put this dude down, that LeCompton _projects, that's Instagram link there, and look at some other stuff. Go over there and like it. I feel like I'm being a lot more active over there, and it is helping. I like it a lot. But yeah, until next time, guys, Compton out.
Set, go!